Local and foreign tourists will have to set their sights on must-go-to destinations other than Boracay. The world-famous island resort is getting a much-needed facelift. The reason for its 6-month closure. Roque Ignacio with this report.
President Rodrigo Duterte approved the recommendation of the DNR, DILG, and Department of Tourism to temporarily close Boracay for 6 months. Presidential spokesperson Harry Roque said the president wants to restore Boracay's pristine environment.
The president also said that the first thing that will be done will be a validation on which resort owners are in compliance with environmental rules and regulations, and that he will then decide after the validation what to do with the resort owners that will be found to be fully compliant with existing rules and regulations. Now, the closure is a maximum of 6 months, which means it could be for a shorter period of time.
The government will initially allot 2 billion pesos to assist affected residents and workers on Boracay's rehabilitation efforts. Roque added that this is part of placing Boracay under a state of calamity.
There will be a declaration of a state of calamity, but the president was insistent that the funds that will be spent will go only to the workers who will be displaced. No? He will not let any resort owner benefit from any sort of calamity fund.
Meantime, there are 35,000 residents and workers affected by the rehabilitation efforts in Boracay. The tourism department reported an increase in tourist arrivals despite Boracay's condition.
We know that in doing this cleanup and rehab as ordered by the president, more people will come to Boracay. We assure you about that. And it's just something that we have to do. It's a temporary setback, but we will recover the glory days of Boracay.
The government is expected to lose at least 18 to 20 billion pesos following Boracay's closure.
Looking at it in the perspective of an investment banker, the estimate, if we will go through the full 6 months, it could reach around 18 to 20 billion potential loss in gross receipts. That's why it is not to the interest of everybody to go the full 6 months. We have to fast track everything. And the only way to be able to do this is to ask everybody, all the stakeholders, to be part of the whole rehabilitation process.
The interagency will conduct a working conference next week to tackle measures for the rehabilitation. Roque Ignacio for The Nation.